What's smashing, y'all? Recently, I had to make a Discord server for me and my cousin for our weight loss journey. And to be honest, when I was looking for tutorials, it's kind of all over the place. Everyone kind of skipped the basics and kind of went in depth about how you could add bots and all these other things, where I was just trying to find out how to make a basic Discord server. So, let's talk about it. First things first, the place where I found the most basic information for it that actually kind of helped me the most of making a Discord server is actually support on Discord. So you go here to have a beginner's guide that says last updated a year ago. It says welcome to the comprehensive beginner's guide to Discord. And if you actually really want to set up your Discord server, I recommend you take out the time to read this. But if you're more of a visual learner, we can go through it together. So if you check, I'm only part of three Discords. My son's Discord, the OTG Discord that stands for On Top Gaming, is the clan brand community and family that I have the pleasure of being a co-founder and leader of, and my Mind Body Kin Discord, which I just made this week, which was the reason why I made this video because everywhere I watched, everyone went so in depth about how to make a Discord server, but they kind of just skipped over the basics. So I just want to make a basic video. If you want to get more in depth, we can make another video for that. How to add bots and all those other things. For now, I'm just gonna show you how to set up your basic server. So let's go to hit up the plus sign. And they have a whole bunch of templates. So if you want to create your own, or if you know you want to make a gaming one, or a school club, or a study group, or friends, artists and creators, local community, it has all these things already set up for you. And for me, I think I'm gonna go with local community. And I'm say for a community or club. So if you've been following me, I have my own smashing community, but that's on Guilded. And Guild is kind of like Discord, but all the features that you have to pay for on Discord, you get on Guilded for free. But to be honest, it's hard getting traction to Guilded because everyone's so used to Discord. And I'm part of the Discord hype squad. I love Discord. I just, with someone such a small community, figured that Guilded would be better for me. But we're still gonna set up this server just so you can walk through it yourself. So we're gonna call it my smashing community. And because I'm a professional, I already have a picture ready. I'm a professional, I think, sometimes, possibly. All right, so I already have a picture set up. And look, when you come in here, and since I picked a thing called community, local community, it already sets me up with a welcome and rules page. It already gives me an announcements page, and it already gives me a resources page. All right, so those are pages that I'm providing information to people that join this Discord. They're already set up. And then they have your basic text channels, which is general, meeting plans, and off topic, because it's supposed to be a local community. But for me, it's really for my virtual community, for my gaming clan, for my Smashing Productions, and for all those people that want to support me directly. So this is my Smashing community. So we have our general chat, and let's change meeting plan, right? The dope part about this is when you click on here, we're just gonna go to our server settings. Before we touch anything, let's click server settings. So here's where you see your server overview. As the logo picture that you have up there, your server name. It shows you an inactive channel. And if you want to know what that is, it actually says it there. Automatically move members to this channel and mute them while they have been idle for longer than for the inactive timeout. This does not affect browsers. So it's basically if you're using the app and you haven't been active, they'll move you to a channel instead of you being in a voice channel or having background noise or anything like that. Right? Dope thing is this gave us a system message channel. So when someone joins, when someone leaves, when there's certain things that happen in the channel, you can select what channel that goes to. So it says send a random unwelcome message when someone joins the server. Prompt members to reply to welcome messages with a sticker. Send a message when someone boosts the server. Boost is the tiered things that you purchase tiers. And there's all the way up to tier 14. And each tier costs like $5.99 or comes with Nitro where you can boost the server. And once you get to 14, you get all these perks. And that's kind of why I use Guilded. Because I don't have a community like that. And I can't afford all them perks. So good it gives it for free, and I figure I'd take advantage. But you can't get those same things for Discord. Just have to have 14 boost. And look, I'm not trying to bash Discord. I'm just being honest. So for this, we're going to go to the welcoming rules. It makes sense, right? Welcoming rules, and then it'll show us when people join, and hopefully we'll have rules set up so they can accept the rules and be able to talk. So we went through all those little settings here, and now it says default notification settings. This will determine whether members who have not explicitly set their notification settings receive notification for every message sent in a server or not. If you leave this on, as I've learned in Discord, it is probably the quickest way to get your Discord muted and for have the people ignore your community completely. Because think about you having an in-depth conversation with someone in your community or one of your friends, and all you hear is notifications going off. So to play it safe, I'm gonna do at only mentions. So if people do want to have notifications on, they can, but if not, they're only gonna see when I talk to them specifically, or when I have notifications on for announcements and stuff like that. Here's a display bar to show your boost progress bar. It'll be in the top left of your Discord, and it's gonna show you your progress and how many boosts you have, so you can reach the max tier of level 14. Here you look, just to have a server banner background, you have to be level 2. And just to have a server invite background, you have to be level 1. So that's 2 boosts, I guess, and that's already $10 you have to invest to get the simplest of things. So we're gonna save settings, and now we're gonna go over to roles. Roles is basically what you want to call people that are part of your community. And I do have a couple roles that I do have set up. So since my gaming name is Smash OTG and my community is called Smashing Community, I have mods and I call them Smashing Mods. And actually, since we're doing the whole community aspect, sorry. We're gonna call them Neighborhood Watch. Alright, we're still gonna give them the mod color, which is green for me. And here's the dope thing. So they have primary colors, the default ones. You can click here, and when you click on it, it'll change the colors down here to show you how it will look in chat. So you go the greens, the purples, the violets, the pinks, the reds, the fuchsias, whatever colors they are. But you can also customize it yourself by going here and selecting it. There are role icons, and guess what? You have to pay for those too. And I have nothing against Discord. It's just everything's so paywalled. So I'm gonna go green for my mods, and just when people come in and I'll explain the roles, they know that greens are for mods, and I call them Neighborhood Watch since this is my smashing community. As you go down, you can display role members separately from online members. I'm gonna click yes. Allow anyone to mention this role. Since these are actually my mods, and I do want people to talk to them, I would allow anyone to mention these roles. Because if anyone wants to reach me and they can't, I hope that one of my Neighborhood Watch, my smashing mods, will take care of it. Alright, so I'm save settings, but we're still gonna stay here and I'm move over to permissions. Now, since we're talking about my mods, I kind of want them to be, the core of my community and still have privileges that I give to them without them being able to abuse their power. Okay? So, I want to make sure my mods can view the channels, and I actually want my mods to manage channels because mods are only going to be the people that I trust. I also want them to be able to manage roles, create expressions, manage expressions, view the audit log, manage webhooks, and not manage server. I think that I should be the only one to manage server. And if it's your personal server in your community, I recommend that you should be the only one too. Unless you're sharing it with someone. Because you can change the server's name, you can switch regions, and you can post messages from other apps or sites into the server. That's kind of a strong power for someone to have. Especially if they're just your mod and not actually someone that's in charge of your community. I would want them to create invites so they can invite people. I don't want anyone to change their nicknames. I don't want anyone to manage the nicknames. I do want mods to be able to kick members, and if you get too out of hand, I want them to be able to ban you too. I want them to be able to time out people. So, my mods are gonna be able to sit there and be like, if someone says something out of character, or someone says something that's implied, if someone says something that's racist or political, and I'm streaming and I can't see it, then hopefully I have a mod that can take care of that for me. And then you go to text channels. The text channels are like your general chat, where you get to type, post gifts and stuff like that. So I'm like, send messages, yes. Send messages in threads, of course. Create public threads. These are my mods. So if I am going to trust anyone to start conversations, it's going to be them because they're the foundation of my community. Create private threads, absolutely. Embed links, absolutely. Attach files, awesome. Add reactions, yes. Use external emojis, yes. Use external stickers, yes. Mention that everyone here and all roles. See, this is where it kind of gets rough because if you have a mod that sends a lot of messages and they add everyone every time, it kind of bypasses the notification settings and is gonna register to everyone that actually wants to get that and say, "Look, come check into this server." Some people get annoyed by it, some people abuse it, and I recommend it shouldn't be given to everyone. So I let them mention it because I only have a few mods anyways. We're gonna manage messages. I'm gonna allow them to delete stuff. Manage threads. I'm gonna allow them to delete threads. Read message history so they can see what everyone's talking about. Send text to speech messages. Now I know I'm not sure how everyone feels about this, but I'm super skeptical about it. I was a streamer and I had people come in and say some racist stuff and send it as text to speech, and it was all over my stream to the point where it wouldn't stop. So I never turn on text to speech anymore. I'm sorry. Use application commands. Sure. Send voice messages. Yep. Here's the voice channel permissions. It's asking you the same things, but it's just in the other language. One is in text, one is in voice. Would you like for them to connect? Same way if you would like for them to view channel. Yeah, you would like for them to connect. Now that they're in this channel, would you like for them to talk in this channel? Yes, I would like for them to speak. Would you allow them to share video? See, these are my mods, and if I'm gonna trust anyone to share video, I believe my mods should do it. Use activities, yes. Use soundboard. Just a heads up, the soundboard can be loud. I did use it to troll on my clan members, but it actually kind of pissed them off. So just be careful when you mess with the soundboard. Use external sounds, sure. Use voice activities, yes. Priority speaker. So you gotta be skeptical about this. It reads allows members to be more easily heard in voice channels. When activated, the volume of others without this permission will automatically be lowered. Priority speaker is activated by using the push to talk priority keybind. So that's pretty dope. So should I give them that benefit? Yeah, I'm going to. So say if I'm trying to speak, or say we're having a town hall, or say something's going on and someone's ranting or they're getting off topic. Not to be rude, but I hope my mod should have the power to step in and be like, "Hey, you're kind of getting off topic. Can you get back on topic?" Or, "Hey, we're talking about this." Or, I want them to have that power to mute people and all that stuff. So yes, all right, I'm gonna give them the priority speakers so they could be heard. I'm gonna give them mute members. I'm gonna give them deafen members. Okay, so mute members allows members to mute other members in the voice channel for everyone. So basically, mute members, if someone has a fan in the background, or they forgot to mute their mic, or they're going to the bathroom and you hear it in the back, my mods can go over their name and click mute, and we can mute them. And maybe we'll just tag them in chat and be like, "Hey, you left your mic on. Let us know when you're back." It's that simple. It's not that difficult. Deafen, all right. Deafen member allow members to deafen other members in voice channels, which means they won't be able to speak or hear others. All right. So that means they only can hear you. I believe. I might be wrong. Correct me in the comments. Give me hate. I don't care. I'll take it. Permission to move members? Yes. So if I'm streaming or I have people in here and they're watching, I'm gonna have a waiting room. And say I can't move them myself and I have a mod. I'm like, "Hey mod, in Discord, can you drag Capo over into my voice chat?" Since I don't want everyone to have access to my voice chat, because I'm streaming, you never know what they're gonna say. All right, create events, absolutely. Manage events, absolutely. Now here's the tricky part: do you want them to be admin? I do not recommend admin except for someone that knows their way around Discord and someone that you trust. Like a mod is a specific role and is someone that you help trust. You run your community, but giving them the power over your community is a completely different thing. So, administrator, members with this permission will have every permission and will also bypass all channel specific permissions or restrictions. For example, these members will get access to all private channels. This is a dangerous permission to grant. So, if you're only going to give this specific permission to a couple people, then it's really up to you. I'm not going to do that. So, we're going to just click Save Changes. Boom. All right, now you go over the links and you're like, what's the link? See, linking a connection or app requires members connect their accounts before being added to their role. So, say if you want them to add Twitter, or you want them to add Twitch, or you want them to add Facebook, Epic, PayPal, they will have to link this before they're given a certain role. So, if you want to be my mod, I need you to verify your Twitter connection. And when you do that, it verifies your Discord to your Twitter, and there we go. Now I feel good giving you that mod position. Different people have different reasons of doing that. Okay, then manage members is here where you add members. If I had members in the Discord, there's no one here yet, so there's no one to put in there. But if my lady was in here, or if my kid was in here, or my mods from on stream, I would give them this permission. Okay, now we're gonna go back. We're still here at roles, and now you do need a role for general people that do come in. Okay. So if it's for people that you're not sure about and they're just joining your Discord, you might want to give them limitations. You might want to keep them in your community for a little bit before allowing them to do everything. Last thing you want to do is have someone to come into your Discord and take over your Discord like it's theirs. And trust me, it happens, which is weird. Why does it happen? Why does it happen? Please look, when you have your community, understand that your community is also part of your brand. It's also part of part of you, and the way that you behave in this community is also the way that it will reflect on the outside world. So when you try to go about this, if you're just making it for you and your friends, then yeah, mess around, be silly, and all that stuff. But also remember, if you're making a Discord and you're trying to build a brand, you're trying to build a community, you're gonna try to be professional as possible. Discord even got rid of not safe for work pages, and even though you can certain kind of do that, they do also kind of scan attachments now, especially if you have the community on. So just a heads up. So we're gonna go back to the roles. And by the way, if you haven't yet, please just drop a like or smash the subscribe button. I know this is going kind of long, but this is just the beginning. It's just the basics. I'm not going super into emojis or stickers or soundboards or widgets. I will show you templates. I will show you custom link. I'm going to just show you how I would set up a newbie and how I would set up someone that's been established into my community, and then we'll talk about it. All right, so the newbie role, you want to be kind of a little bit more stricter. You don't want them to have the same permissions as everyone else. You want them to earn it. I don't care how that sounds. You know, you don't want someone to come into your server and just have the same privileges as everyone else that's been there. So I'm gonna be a little bit more strict. We're gonna go to display role separately from online members. Um, Allow anyone to mention this role? No. Okay, I'm gonna click save changes and we're gonna go to permissions. All right, I'm gonna allow them to view channels. I will not allow them to manage channels. I will not allow them to manage roles. I will allow them to create expressions. Nope. Manage expressions. Nope. View audit log. Absolutely not. Manage webhooks. Nope. Manage server. Nope. These are all things you want to skip for people that are just coming in. All right. So you might as well have it off for all of them, all the way down to membership permissions. Okay. Besides view channels. Okay. Here we are. Sorry. Membership permissions. Create invite. No, you're new here, and the last thing I want you to do is reinforce and bring other trolls into my stream. Into my Discord if you are a troll. So that's one thing is a safety measure. I'm not gonna allow you to create an invite. Change your nickname. I'm not. I really feel like whatever name you usually rock. you should rock out. Some people do like to change it, but since you're a newbie, I want to see your Discord name. And maybe when you get part of my community, I'll let you change your nickname. Manage nicknames, nope. Kick members, nope. Ban members, nope. Timeout members, nope. All right, text channel permissions. Send messages, yes. Send messages in threads, sure. Create public threads, not yet. Create private threads, not yet. Embed links, no. Attach files, no. Add reactions, sure. Use external emojis, I don't think so. Use external stickers, no, I don't think so. Mention rows, no. Why should I give someone that's new into my Discord server permission to mention rows? All right. So we go manage messages, nope. Manage threads, nope. Read message history, sure. I'll let you backtrack and read the conversations that were happening before you joined. No problem. Send text to speech messages. I already told you that's a big no for me. Use command applications. Nope. Send voice messages. Nope. Now, voice channel. It's up to you how you want it. Usually, if you run a community, the last thing you want to do is have someone that's new to your community just be able to jump in and say whatever they want. I'm gonna let them connect, and I'm gonna allow them to speak. Okay. No, I'm not gonna let them do video, and I'm not gonna let them do activities or use activities or the soundboard or external sounds. I will allow them to use voice activity. Allow members to speak in voice channels by simply talking. All right, I will allow that so if they're chilling with us, they have a chance to talk. They will not get priority speaker. They will not be able to mute members. They will not be able to deafen members. They will not be able to move members. They will not be able to create events. They will not be able to manage events. And they will definitely not have advanced permissions. So we're going to save that. And that's the newbie role. So when someone comes into your Discord server and you don't know them and they're just coming in to support you, by the way, by the time I'm done with this video, I will put the Discord link down in there. So if you want to join, please don't be shy. Join the Discord. All right, now we're going to make another role. All right, and this is going to be for the people that ride with me. Okay, so we're going to do. We're going to do Smashing Citizens. Okay. We're going to do Smashing Citizens. Bye-bye. And my favorite color, if you know it already, is the same exact color of the shirt that I'm wearing that I love very much. So they all get to have that red dot on them. And I'm not going to choose an image because to have a role icon, you have to be level 2. And display members separately, yep. Allow anyone to mention this row, nope. And I'm save changes. Remember, please remember save changes. It does warn you when you try to escape and you didn't save anything. Now we're gonna go permissions, and we already walked through this list so many times, so I'm just gonna say yes or no, and then you're gonna understand why already, because we've done this. This is our third row that we're setting up. We got our big boy, girl. We have our pants on, and we got this, okay? So I want them to be able to view channel, absolutely. Manage channels, no. Rows, no. Create expressions, sure. View audit logs, no. Webhooks, no. Manage server, no. Create invite. Now that they're a Smashing Citizen and they're not a newbie no more, I feel confident that they should welcome other people into my community. So you automatically get to invite other people to the community. And now since you're here, yeah, I'll let you change your own nickname just for this server. Because you're already established in my community and I trust you. And now, why not give you a way to identify yourself and express yourself within the community? Okay, but I'm not going to allow you to manage nicknames, only your own. I'm not going to allow you to kick members or ban members or timeout members. I will allow you to send messages in threads. You know, public threads, I think since for now we'll keep it to our mods, but maybe in the future or just for the server boosters, we turn on that. All right. I'm gonna let you embed links. I'm gonna let you attach files. I'm gonna let you add reactions. I'm gonna let you use external emojis. I'm gonna let you use external stickers. I'm not gonna let you mention everyone here in all rows. I'm not gonna let you manage messages. I'm not gonna let you manage threads. I will let you read message history. No speak to text. Already a no. Third time saying it. No. I've learned my lesson, and hopefully you don't get trolled. You don't have to learn yours. Okay. Use application commands. I'm gonna keep that off for now. Send voice messages. Sure. Voice channel connect. Speak. And now since they are part of my Smashing community and they're Smashing Citizens, I'm gonna allow them to do video. I'm gonna allow them to use activities and also allow them to use the soundboard. I'll let them use external sounds and use voice activities so they don't have to do push to talk. They won't get the priority speaker though. That's only for me and my mods. And I'm not gonna let them mute members. And I'm not gonna let them deafen members. I'm not gonna let them move members. I'm not gonna let them create events. You know, if there's anything that they want to create an event for, I'll let them speak to my mods. And my mods can create those events for us. Okay, and no advanced permissions. So there we go. We have Neighborhood Watch, which are my mods. We have newbies, which are people that are new to my server, and we have Smashing Citizen. All right. Now let's go here to this Everyone tab. All right. This is for everyone that comes into your server before they even have a title. You can mess with bots and you give them a select a role, and they can come in and agree to your rules and get automatically newbie. But if you're not like that, when everyone comes in, they do have permissions like everyone else. And you can set which permissions you want them to have. Okay, and right now it seems to be alright. Okay, so let's say when everyone joins, I want them to be able to view channels. I don't want them to create invite. I don't want them to change nickname. I do want them to be able to send messages, see message threads, but not create, not embed links, not attach files, not add reactions. So basically, you're not going to be able to do anything in my server except read messages and write a message until you get a role in my server, which is what bots are usually used for. Read message history, sure, let them read whatever they want. Send voice messages, nope. Connect, nope, nope. I'm shutting off everything. Everything's on lockdown for everyone except being able to view, okay, that the text channels, which where I will set up a view in a bot, and that bot will give them permission to get a role, okay. So here we go. We have our three roles. We have newbies, smashing citizen, and neighborhood watch. And just to let you know, if it's your server, you don't have to give yourself a role because you're gonna see everything anyways. Just a heads up, just in case you're wondering where's your role. We're gonna hit escape, and now here we go. Right, we have the welcoming rules, we have announcements, and we have resources. Right now, before my smashing communities, I don't have any resources, so I'm gonna delete that. All right, now we have welcoming rules, but I feel like I should have a landing page for when everyone comes in, right? So I'm gonna put, what should we name it? For two new people that joined my Discord. Hmm, what should we name it? New people that come into my Discord. All right. So now here's the thing. They have welcome and rules together. All right. I do actually like that, so I can put it all together. I have welcomes I'll put up there, and then I could put all your rules in here, right? So I like the welcoming rules, and this is your first page, and this is when people are gonna hop in. It's gonna tell you that someone's in here and stuff like that. But actually, I don't like everyone filtering into there. So I'm gonna rename information, right? We're gonna rename information, and let's put welcome. Sure, why not? And the dope thing about this, if you want to enter emojis into titles and stuff like that, if you're on Windows, you press the window button and period, and now all these emojis pop up. And now you can actually add them, not the GIFs, the emojis. So I'm put the welcome hand, right? Now I press X and press save changes. Boom. So when everyone comes into my server, they know they should go up there and check it. It's like welcome, okay? So now that welcomes and rules is up there, I want to add another channel. I'm gonna create channel, and I'm gonna be like, just got here. Hmm? Or okay, we're gonna say hi. All right, that's gonna be the channel. It'll be say hi. Drop it down. So I'm gonna put say hi in the beginning, And now I'm go back to my server settings. All right, and you see this channel right here that says welcome and rules. So that's no longer the channel where I'm gonna have that at. I'm actually gonna put it in say hi. So when all these things happen, not everyone's gonna come in here and take up, the welcome and rules channel. So we're gonna put save hi, boom. Now when anyone joins, it'll pop up here. It'll be like, boom, this person joined your server, and then we could wave at them, And then this is where you'll be able to give them the role, or this is where when you have a bot, you set up the welcome and rules. But for right now, we'll leave the welcome and rules how it is. And actually, I'm gonna steal it from Mind, Body, and Kin. Because I have the same rules, and it's both my servers, meaning my cousins, and this one's mine. So for now, even though I don't have a banner up there, I'm put the most basic rules, okay? Respect everyone, be kind and respectful to all members, stay on topic, keep discussions health and wellness related. I might have to fix that because it's not health and wellness. No self promotion, avoid promoting personal content without permission. Actually, if you have a Smashing Citizen, if you're part of my community, I love self promotion, but this is just to show you how it works. Use appropriate language, keep it clean and respectful, no spamming or flooding, avoid excessive posting, protect privacy, don't share personal information without permission, follow Discord rules, stick to Discord guidelines, listen to moderators, respect the mods' instructions, use proper channels, post in the right channels, report concerns, notify mods of issues, and no politics, religions, or race, avoid sensitive topics. And boom, now we have, when they land in here, we say hi to them. Now we have a welcome and rules. So maybe I'll put like a welcome tab on top and introduce myself, and then I'll put the rules underneath. And then once I set it about, I'll tell them to put a check mark to accept the rules. And then here we have our announcements, all right? And the announcements is kind of dope, but I'm gonna edit it and I'm gonna put the loudspeakers. So since I'm on a PC, is the Windows button and period. All right, so I want to allow the loudspeaker, so I'm gonna click on the emoji, and perfect. I found a loudspeaker. I'm gonna go here, do the same thing again. Click on the loudspeaker. And this is actually built in. I don't know how to do it on Apple. Sorry, don't blame me. But Windows button and period is how you do it on PC. And here you come. You put the channel topic if you want to. I'm gonna skip it. It's basic, Hey, this is the channel where all my announcements go. Period. Okay. And then we're gonna escape from there. All right. So here's your text channels. This is where everyone comes to talk. But hey, what's up, y'all? And now all these channels underneath the text channel follow the same rules. All right. So the meeting plans, the off topic, the same people that are able to access it should be able to access all of it. All right. Unless you go in here, you could go to edit category, and instead of text channels, I'm put main channels. Right. I'm put main channels. I'm gonna save, and you can mess with the permissions, but I'm not going to. It has everyone, and then it has role members, and then I'll fix it in a little bit. All right. So we have the hi, welcome, and rules announcement. All right. I am a content creator. I'm a streamer. So let's say we can make a schedule, just so when everyone knows when I'm live. All right. So we have those main channels there, and then we have our main channels, right? So here, instead of putting meeting plans, I'm gonna put introduce yourself. And just to be flashy, those little emojis are so simple that you can add. So I put an open book, so when people talk about themselves, they can be an open book. I want them to be able to talk. So here I have the basic channels. I'm putting introduce yourself actually on top of general. And just to be even more clear, just that anyone cares to, I changed the name to main chat. I'm being super clear about everything that's on here. And I forgot, let's be cute and add a cute little emoji. Because, it's visually dope and people like it. I like it, at least. So, main chat, we're going to look for the comment. There we go. I like it like that. So see, now you have the emojis, Yeah, you know how to make the emojis. You know how to go through your permissions. You know how to change your channels. And the good thing about this is how the same way I put the hello on this one, if I want to colorize my categories, I can. So I can come in here and say every major category that I have here, if I want to color code it, I can. So I could put main channels as a red circle and we save it. All right, so then when it's minimized, the main channels are in the red. And say I go to voice channels, I'm going to edit it. Go here, Windows button, period. And instead of a red circle, I'm going to go for a different color circle. So it'd be easier. Or I could just put a loudspeaker, but just for visual purposes. And look, they have a bunch. They have squares, they have circles, they have clocks, they have eyeball. Like it just keeps going and going. So you can choose. Not every server has to be the same, and that's the thing that I feel that most people skip. Like, everyone goes over the main topics of a server, but they don't cover the basics. And yeah, we're going mad in depth on basic. We've been going at this for a while, but I just want to show you that it's this easy. It really is this easy. Actually, I am going to do a microphone just to prove it that you can. So as we're going, let's look for the microphone. It should be popping up soon. Bangers. The voice channels. See? So now when it's lowercase, well, I don't like how that one really looks. But now when it's all collapsed, it all looks clean. And I'll highlight whatever channel you're in. So even if you lower it, you still know what channel you're in. So I'm in my introduce yourself. Now here's the voice channels. Voice channels are pretty dope. It says that it's locked right now. You click on it, I'll go into it, and it's actually picking up my audio. And if I wanted to, I could share my screen down here. I could turn on my camera, share my screen, and it lets me pick whatever screen I want. Beginner's Guide to Discord, my OBS, or even my whole Discord window. So if I'm playing a game on my PC and I have a monitor grabbing it, then you can grab it and you can actually stream it straight into Discord. So we disconnect from there, and it's pretty dope. It gives you those options, and it's pretty dope, and I love it. And these are just the basic channels and the basic permissions. So now I'm gonna go through that little overview list that I showed you, but I'm not really gonna touch it. I just wanted to give you the basic knowledge of how to set up the channels and how to set up permissions. Now when people hop in your channel, you can easily just click on their name and give them a permission you want. So when I have my mods come in, I already know who my mods are, hopefully. I already know who my mods are. So I just give them the smashing the neighborhood watch role. And then I already know people who've been established in my community that aren't my mods, but they support me anyways. So I could give them my smashing citizens. And then I have a role set up for newbies. And I went through my voice channel permissions. I went through my text channel permissions. I went through most of these permissions already. So let's go to our overview. And after this overview, we'll be done. And if you haven't yet, can you please smash that subscribe button or drop a like if I helped you at all? I'm not going super in depth. We'll save that for maybe another video. But yeah, let's go back to this. All right, so now that we're going through this, all right, you already have your roles, or we already had it set up. It shows emojis. You can upload up to 50 emojis. Right? You can upload up to 50 emojis, and it can be used by Discord Nitro. You can do stickers, of course, is paywalled. So you get 5 free slots. After that, you get 10 if you're level 1, 15 if you're level 2, and 30 if you're level 3. Then they have soundboards that you have to upload sounds. You have widgets, which I won't show you in stream enable mode. And then you have a server template. So I call this smashing template. And look, we're going to sync template so it's caught up. So if you want to, I'm going to put this template in the bio where you can just come in here, upload the template, go to your roles, and you already know what's mods. You already know what's your regular community, and you already know your newbies. So you already have it set up. All you have to do is come in here and change the name. Click neighborhood watch, and change it to whatever you call your mod. Instead of smashing citizens, change it to whatever you call your community. And it's really that easy. That's why templates are dope. And then once you already have a template, you can customize it however you like. Here's you go to integrations where your web hooks, how you hook up when like Twitter releases a tweet or YouTube says you go live, stuff like that. Where that's where you find your webhooks. All right, channels follow. Discord gives you a feature now that you can follow channels on any server that you're in, and you'll get notifications in your Discord of those things, which are pretty dope. Um, Here's your app directory. They have a whole bunch of directories that you can use. You can go through it to yourself because this video is already long enough. um, Safety setup is basically you go through your safety setup modes. It does have an auto mod. You go through there. You can set up what words you want blocked, suspected spam content, community flagged words, block custom words, stuff like that. Just so you get around the trolls. There's an audit log. Audit log is just telling you everything that's happening in your channel. I do recommend you make a page channel for it, and it just be private for you. So when you add bots, when you change, get someone a row, when someone new joins, all that stuff, it'll give you that notification, and it's only for you to see. So you should make a log channel. All right, and then you come here, you can check all the people that you banned by account or IP, you know. And then here, this is dope because it's a community tab. So when I do set up my server completely, because the only right now the only people that would be invited are people actually watching this What's Smashing Web Show, because the link is being down below, is that you can make a community. When you make a community, it helps you grow your community, keeps members engaged, stay informed. It gives you so many more features when you activate a community. But we'll save that for the next video. Now you can even monetize. You can have server subscriptions. You need to identify your server as community first. You have to make a community, and then you can have server subscriptions. Right. Here's the grain of all the perks that come with Discord after you have 14 boost, which is crazy. So why use Guilded for my small community? But now we have a Discord, Smashing Community Discord. Let's go. Okay, so no server boost. No one has bestowed boost on the server yet. Shows you level 1, level 2, and level 3. Level 3 is 14 boost. Level 2 is 7. And level 1 is 2. So you get 50 emojis, 16 soundboard boards, animated server icon, stream to your friends in high quality, 10 custom sticker slots, 128 KBS all quality, and custom sticker invite background. Right, and then you just basically add from there. Now you have bigger upload size. Now you do 1080. You get a server banner, custom role icons. Now and then from here you get even better audio, even better upload, even custom invite link, which you get for free on Guilded. I'm not trying to bash Discord. I love Discord. It's so expensive. Like if you don't have a big community, how do you keep up with 14 boost? You know, you're asking 14 people to boost your server. Unless you're balling and you boost all 14 by yourself. Sorry, smashing right. Sorry. So yeah, so there's a level 3 perks. You come here, this is where you would see all your members. It'll give you a full list of all your members, and this is where you go. So where you see all the invites that have been sent out. And if you want to delete server, it comes down here, it questions you, and it tells you to type in the name of your community, which I'm not gonna do. All right. So here we're back at the overview. Here we are. We have our logo. We have the say hi. This is where people come in, so we can wave to them and say hello to them. This is where I'm putting my welcome and on rules. You see, I already have part of it there. You know, just to show you ideas. Look, this is the Mind, Body, and Kin one that we're in. You know, it comes in, people come in, and we wave at them. It says, "Oh, Smash said hi to this person, this person, this person." You know, now this is welcome, and now I'm put, I'm gonna do about us in there. So you see the about us here. You see the rules here. You can upload banners, which is pretty dope. You know, it's a whole bunch. I put a podcast link in, and it shows my link tree, which is dope. You know, so it's not just my smashing community, but other servers that I've been working on. And this is just the basics, and this is a long video. So just imagine. Most people say you setting up your own server with bots and having the knowledge and knowing your way around should take like an hour and a half. And if you kind of know what you're doing, it could take from 3 to 6 hours. And you have to be invested. So, I appreciate everyone here watching the What's Smashing Web Show. It comes out every Friday here on YouTube at 9 o'clock Eastern in the morning. I'm your boy Smash. And as always, please don't forget to have a smashing day. If you haven't smashed that subscribe or like button, please do. I'm trying to hit that 500. And yeah, I appreciate you. And I'm out. Peace.